Today I want to share a fun did you know about what's going on right now in the real estate market in terms of an area that some people are taking advantage of, as well as something on the technical side, something that you might not have known, which has to do with what if you own a house and you find one that you love, and how you can actually write an offer without having your house even on the market to begin with. So hopefully you're left with some cool information that you didn't already know. Now, diving right in, there's a phenomenon that happens in a market such as the one we've been in for quite some time in Calgary that has to do with move-up buyers. And what do I mean by this? Well, there are price categories, let's call it, above a certain price point where prices are falling more so than, let's say, similar homes but of a lower price point, maybe a smaller square footage, different style of property, and so on. So what I'm finding right now in conversations I'm having with realtors at my office and other brokerages that I know is this whole move up market phenomenon. And it has to do with this technical side of things that I'm going to bring up in just a minute here. Now, what does that mean? Well, let's say, for example, you've got a house that's $450,000 to $550,000, somewhere in and about there. And you're not necessarily thinking about moving, but you go and look and there's properties, let's say, that you're really interested in the $650,000 to $750,000 price bracket. Well, if prices are falling more in that higher price point, what that means is, assuming that the lower price point is not dropping by the same amount, that difference, that sort of buffer zone in between to make that jump from property to property, becomes smaller and smaller. So there's a phenomenon that a lot of people are actually experiencing right now, which is this move up market. People are taking advantage of the fact that prices are lower in a more expensive product. Now, to bring that back to this technical side of things that I wanted to talk about, there's something in real estate when you write an offer, there's a condition you can add called a sale of buyer's home condition. So in that same example, that person that owns that lower priced product can sort of search on the market, look for properties that they're interested in. Let's say they find that one in a $700,000 price point. They can actually write an offer that's subject to their home selling without their home actually even being on the market. Now, of course, after you put that offer in, if it's accepted, you have to list your home, and there are a lot of other details that you have to know around that. So I say that with the caveat, if you're interested in it, talk to your favorite realtor, because it's very important you understand how that all works. But it's an interesting idea. So to wrap up, I thought it was kind of cool to share that today, because if you have a house already and you fall into that category where you've owned a home for a few years and want to move up, it might make a lot of sense right now. So if you have any questions about this, I encourage you to reach out to me. And for now, enjoy the rest of your day.